Oh, okay. It is November 2025, and 100%, I guarantee you're starting to see all those videos and social media content coming up saying that 2026 planning is coming up. Have you planned your 2026 yet? Wow, talk about overwhelm and anxiety. Woo, and that just doesn't work. When you are basically drowning in your business, you're on a constant cycle of I'll do it later and I'll eventually get caught up, cramming as much into your day, and every single day feels like it's getting worse and worse. And the thing with these there's so much pressure. Oh my God, it's November 25th. I haven't planned my 2026 yet. What am I gonna do? This is how I was as a service provider. I knew I was supposed to plan for 2026, but I was so deep in trying to catch up, trying to get some free time, having other obligations in life, along with trying to grow my business, that planning was, maybe I'll do it later in 2026. Well, the thing was, I ended up just winging it, and my business was basically just existing, and it wasn't going in any direction because I was so stuck that I couldn't pick a direction. I didn't have time to pick a direction, and I didn't even know what direction I wanted to go in. Besides, I want to make more money. So if you are like me, I want you to not even watch those videos about how to plan your 2026. Honestly, planning a whole year, especially as a service provider who works from home and may have other obligations, hey, twin mom, right here, you know that your goals are going to change because our businesses may change, the seasons in our life, in society, and even in our business are going to change. So this is what I suggest doing, and that has really worked well for me. Last year was my breaking point. I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I cannot sustainably keep doing this. And my long-term goals were falling by the wayside because I just didn't have time to even think about them, even though I knew I should be thinking about them. So instead of planning an entire year, which is kind of like those New Year's resolutions, they're just going to fall to the wayside by February anyway. We all know that. No judgment. It happens. The solution that I propose that has worked well for me is taking it 30 days at a time. Now you're probably wondering, well, Jackie, that's just short-term goals. No. I beg to differ. You can have a long-term goal. Everybody should. But we need those small strategic steps that are going to sustainably continue our momentum towards that bigger goal. So that's why I look at everything that I have and I look, what is the most important thing that I need to do right now? Am I bringing more traffic to my website? Do I have a new offer I want to launch? Am I trying to increase my revenue? Do I need to focus on ads? Our businesses go through different seasons, and we really need to stop and think about what season is our business in and what actions do I need to take to help it through that season to the next one. That's why I suggest going 30 days by 30 days. You can even go quarterly if you want, but I highly suggest not looking too far into the future. While it is fun to plan and dream up all the wonderful things and places our business can take us, sometimes we get stuck in that dreaming phase and we don't really plan sustainably to get to that awesome, goal. Trust me, it's attainable for everybody. And that's where I was finding myself. I'm stuck in that dream state, that plan, that idea, that brainstorming, this would just be so wonderful. But then we don't really stop and think, well, how can I get to that goal? And usually that's because we don't have the time. We are so caught in the thick of our business that we just hope that that goal, that we can manifest it by thinking about it. And actually, that's not how manifestation works. Manifestation works when there is action and implementation behind it. So that's why I suggest taking it 30 days at a time. You have a small attainable goal, and every day you have one simple action that's going to lead you to that goal at the end of 30 days. Get a theme for 3 months and then plan those actionable steps that's going to take you to that goal. If planning for 3 months is feeling overwhelming, stick to just that 30 days, because small strategic actions, like I said, is going to help us continue momentum. Our brains love instant wins. They love that, ooh, I love that this happened, let's do more. And that's what we're doing. Small strategic win every single day? Yes, please. More, please. Okay? So all those small actions are going to lead up to that really big, ooh, goal that you get. And then next month you're like, yeah, let's do that again. So try this. What is your next 30 days going to look like? And I'm also going to give you permission to not plan anything for November and December. Take that time, as this is a really busy time for lots of industries. Take that time to get through the holidays, get to the end of the year. And then you can start thinking about, in January, what would I like my theme to be? And then how can I break that up into small steps that are going to get me to that big goal? And when you do one action a day and you check it off, that feels pretty damn good. So again, I'm not planning for 2026, and neither should you. Take it 30 days at a time, because we don't need to predict the future when we are creating it with small steps that build to huge payouts in the end. If this video helped release that pressure of planning for 2026, hit that like button, because I'm gonna love it that you love it. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button, because I come out with content that's no fluff, sustainable, and actionable, so that you can grow your business with calm. Because honestly, calm is a strategy. If you're intrigued about planning your next 30 days but need a little bit of help, in December, I am opening up 1-hour sessions where we deep dive what you want to do in the next 30 days, and I come up with an exact plan that you can follow every single week. Because I believe that small actions compound to huge ass payoffs. And you know what? We all deserve that.